My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of Couples Retreat. And this movie is so frustrating because there are some talented people in it, and I love the story this movie is trying to tell, but in its execution, it fails. So let's begin by talking about the cast. And Vince Vaughn gives a typical Vince Vaughn performance, but that's a good thing. He carries the movie very well, and he was the most likable character of the bunch. Then we've got his wife, played by Malin Ackerman, and I thought she just underwhelmed in every possible way. Her character doesn't stand out at all, and their relationship never felt authentic to me. Then we've got Jason Bateman, who I love as an actor. Whether it's Arrested Development, or Ozark, or The Gift, or any other movies he's done, he's usually great. But here I found his performance to be one note, and he's not really given much material to work with either. His wife, played by Christian Bale, didn't really stand out for me either. Just a really flat performance, and their relationship never felt authentic to me. Jon Favreau does a pretty good job. He brings enough personality to his character, and his wife, played by Kristen Davis, does a pretty decent job as well. Their relationship felt the most believable to me. And then we've got Faizon Love, who I found to be very annoying. His character didn't really do much for me. And Callie Hawk is the absolute worst. Like, I get it's part of the point of this movie, but her character was fucking annoying. But that said, their relationship works well enough for what this movie is going for with them. Peter Scafanarix does a pretty decent job. He brought enough personality to his character. Jean Reno, he can be a good actor, but here, I didn't think so. Ken Jeong, Amy Hill, and John Michael Higgins all give perfectly fine performances, and Tamira Morrison, aka Aquaman's dad, aka Jango Fett, does a fine job, I guess. I kind of wish he had more to do. So, the cast is a big ol' mixed bag. Half the people do good, the other half not so much. And I did love the location this movie was set at. I believe it's Bora Bora, and there's some gorgeous scenery here. But that's where my positives end. Like I said earlier, I like what this movie is trying to do. I like the story it's trying to tell about these four couples trying to make it. But in the execution, I just felt nothing. Too many of these characters are unlikable. And look, I get it. That's the point. But they're also uninteresting. And the script to this movie just isn't as good as it needed to be. I also thought this movie was not funny. I laughed 2 times, and that's it. The rest of the jokes fell completely flat, and like there's real potential here to explore love and relationships and human nature in general, and there's a few brief moments in the last act. But it's a case of too little, too late, and for the most part, this movie just doesn't have much to say. So I love what this movie is trying to do. It has its moments. There are some good performances here, but as a whole, this movie just doesn't come together, and I thought the script let the talent down. So I'm going to give Couples Retreat a 4 out of 10. Frustrating because I want to love this movie. A comedy about relationships with a bunch of funny people on an island. This movie should have been great, and it's definitely not. But Couples Retreat, have you seen it? What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos soon. And Gavin out.